Ashley Barty. She might have one more chance at it here at the Hopman Cup if Australia makes it through to the final, but the draw is out for her next tournament in Hobart. And she has a tough one in the first round.
She's there with her agent signing.
Yeah,
so it looks as though she's signing a contract. There you go. Look at this. There we go. Now sign right here on the dotted line. I'll take care of that.
Well, she's taking on Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova in the first round of Hobart, and she's a very good player. In fact, in the semi-finals of Brisbane.
Boy, that dipped very much at the last moment. That was pretty close.
Novak's backhand is one of the best in the world, and his forehand is certainly very good as well, but I always feel he looks to be more confident and is a bit more threatening when he's running around that middle ball, down the middle and taking it as a forehand. Sometimes when he's a little nervous, not feeling great on the court, that ball down the middle, he can take it as a backhand, but the big change I feel he made against Nadal when he started to look for a lot more forehands against him, flattening it out, and got more penetration through the court.
Nets for service.
Pretty handy second serve again, 187k, and Djokovic just handled it very comfortably.
Bring up a set point opportunity for Novak Djokovic. Remarkable thing you see from Novak and also from Andy Murray is their ability not to guess on the return of serve. They don't lean either way. As that ball goes up and their opposition makes contact, they hit that split step and they don't guess. That's why they get to so many reserves.
Serbia challenging this. This is a set point for Djokovic. Gets enough on the line. Sips off for the winner. Juice once more.
set point opportunity now for Serbia.
A little frustrated, Haas, but that was just too tough a return.
This could be a double fault.
Game first set, Serbia.
That's the first set to Serbia and Novak Djokovic, 6 games to 2. Very comfortable first set for the Serb.
Yep. 15 love.
How about that for defensive skills, and then you turn that into attack.
Oh, that has to be so depressing for Tommy. He lit up that backhand down the line, and it's not too many players who would get that ball back in. And applause there from Tommy Haas. That's class tennis. That's why it's been so frustrating for Tommy. He hasn't actually played that badly. But Novak's side of the court must feel like a postage stamp to him at the moment. Nowhere to hit the ball.
It looked okay for me. Yeah, it looks okay for me. Good, yeah.
40 love. Game, Serbia.
Well, so far this hasn't quite been a clinic, but it's been pretty close to it, and he's just on fire. Djokovic, 1-love, second set.
And Tommy getting a little frustrated there with the chair umpire as well. But this is very normal, Tommy Haas, and he actually needs it. He needs an outlet to get rid of some of that frustration. But basically a faultless set from Novak. Started brilliantly, won the first 4 games, was up 40-love in his next service game and took his foot off the gas slightly. But look at the way he changes direction. Gets out of the way of that ball down the middle of the court. Tommy worked hard to get back into it, but the forehand down the line, the backhand down the line, threading the needle. Played a couple of these. Still a bit of speed left in the old legs of the 34-year-old. Too good from Novak in the opening set. Serve could have been a winner. The forehand could have been a winner, and the smash eventually was.
When you have to have 3 winners to win a point, though, isn't it? Start to press a little then, knowing full well he's lost the first set 6-2. He's cracking brilliant ground strokes, and they're coming back. And on that occasion, tried a little bit too much on the backhand. 15 all.
Simply brilliant by Novak Djokovic. Tommy Haas can do no more. But the world #1 keeps coming up with the answers.
This crowd getting their money's worth tonight. They're seeing the #1 player in the world at his best. hole like this, I guess. Break points.
That's his first error for the game.
Yeah.
But he's lost it. Darren, you're sitting there shaking your head.
Yeah, Tommy has to keep a clear head here and keep perspective on what's happening. He hasn't played bad tennis and he finds himself down 6-2, 2-love, but just keep sticking to the work and hoping that Novak goes off a little bit. The one thing I would like to see him do a little bit more is use the slice back, and he just hasn't had a good feel on that shot, but that would actually keep the ball slightly out of Novak's strike zone.
Darren, that was an incredible last game of tennis.
Yeah, the slice backhand was the shot that worked so well for Bernie against Novak, but Bernie was getting much better depth on it. At the moment, every time Tommy has tried it, he's floated it short. Tough to beat Novak when he's playing like this. Tough to win points. Always gets his feet into the right position, has a very reliable overhead and fairly relaxed as well.
There was a yell from the crowd a couple of points ago. Come on, Tommy, Australia need you. And Tommy's got the next couple back, acknowledging the crowd.
I'll give him credit because this is a wonderful return. It's the hardest one to play in tennis, the off one, trying to give yourself room, but pushes his arm well out in front. Break point.